way. This is heaven's way of telling you you're died today. This is heaven's way of telling you that you died today. This is heaven's way of telling you. Oh shit, man. I gotta fucking brush my hair. You don't believe the shit that I gotta do before I can get close to you. And then I put some tea tree, and I really hope that the bath isn't leaking. And I put some wintergreen, and I gotta take a piss. And I got a bowl full of freshly heated, oh fuck, that's hot, shepherd's pie. I'm starving. So, shit out. Okay, that's how it should be. Now, I may not have the sympathy of mankind, but just understand, this bath is fucking hot. And I've had a problematic couple of days in terms of what is the worst human energy. Joy. Because I feel confidently informed. Now, even if I'm doing well, my body will take it upon itself in any number of other digestive related operations to purify my mind and my body of any evil, whether I like it or not. By and large, there are people I meet who qualify as to be kind of among the people who sort of can make me sick or give me a chill in the kind of unfortunate way that a combination of them and me combine to affect me. Putting my legs in. So I had a good first immersion yesterday, and I was so anxious for the second one. The heat was so intense, I guess, in a way, and so unrelenting the second time over that I ended up pulling back, and I ended up paying for it because I had a bit of a chill, which will kind of come out more or less quickly as you begin the cool down process. It was bearable, but like, oh shit, I could have stayed in that bath longer. And just by sitting up, basically what I'm doing right now, I'm not getting the same blast, and the bath is still losing heat. And if you do that later on when it's critical, you can kind of lose more heat. But I have a few running objectives that are critical. One is to eat, and one is to heat. So, and this is hard, make no mistake, but fuck, that's scalding. It's like getting into your grandmother's scalding cup of tea and just laying there and pretending like it's okay, because you're cold. You got cold today. I get cold every day. You know, there's like 9-10 months of Canada, and maybe probably 11 months where I get into a bath every day because in some sense I've got to chill. My body practically fucking waits for it. And if I get in here enough, like I got my torso, it's always better to have your torso than not if you're uncertain, and keep it in. So like I won't get the chill out on this first immersion. This bath is fucking hot, but it's not enough that if I had not done the second very hot bath and been kind of sprung from it too early, because essentially sometimes I get an extra chill or a weakness introduced more or less by people. And I can examine this as time goes on. I tend to become a better humor days after the fact. But that doesn't change the fact that you're processing human crap from humans. And you're in a sense, the only thing you're doing wrong is that you're so well disposed to do so and to fight it, because if nothing else, you've made the mistake of leaving yourself more vulnerable than the average person of your age for perhaps economic reasons or economic insufficient reasons. Reasons themselves are not economically legitimate. In a world where you have to have a certain amount of fight, whether you like it or not, and you might as well give something to your fellow man that's worth giving you some money for. Prove it's worth keeping you around. And one of the first things I learned from a departed loved one was that you shouldn't have to earn. And that's what she told me within days of passing over. You don't have to earn love. You're just ecstatic. It turns out that's all she needed to know. You don't have to earn love. That was her God, right? Oh, fuck, it's hot. Oh. And so I understand. She was telling me who she was. A couple things about my Aunt Janet. One is she was probably a lesbian. I feel comfortable telling anyone. And their husbands can die from this, and they really want babies. I'm just, it's just like, okay, let's take this on. Not to hurt anyone, just to relieve any unnecessary from all of us, that represents not something a lesbian is doing to people, but something that leading them to suffer because we don't accommodate the very rightful desires of lesbians. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. And her husband probably just needed to be reasonably appraised that she was a lesbian, so much as she had to make the choice not to be one. He kind of had to make that choice as well, not to be married to one. And so, I know it sounds funny, but men can die of shock, and it's just a bad mix, you might say, and go from there. No torture anyone. We've already been fucking tortured. Take that off the table. So I've got my head in. That's a really good first. And I really tuck that on directly. Oh my Lord. It'll need a second. That's okay. We're stronger than we were yesterday. We did well. We made ourselves stronger. So. And there are things that you can complain about that maybe people don't want to hear, but you still have to, because that's how poison works. It gets into areas where you might not have learned to speak. And it's okay if you like your life, but if you're being affected and sickened for any reason by people like you and me think, oh, they're perfectly normal parents, and there's just something that can happen. We need concepts, like you need concepts for microprocessors, for combinations of people that under various kinds of oppression that no one is guilty for. People suffer from people they love and people they marry. Shit. Okay, so we've got the heat coming. That's good. And now we leave, because we've got the most out of it. Good job. Okay. All right. You did that. Nice. The candle off because its perfume is a bit pungent, but it's been nice. That's okay. So these things come out. Please don't find me guilty of having a penis and a voice of his own that really does its damnedest to make sure when he's like fantasy, if only to help him speak, someone might hear it and not want to abuse me. If you want to know part of my faith, that's it. And faith of many, many people is sometimes misused for other much more daring gambits. Listen to a one such as me and still have the right of refusal at every turn because I don't have some kind of magic to fucking trip you out, except that I maybe stumble upon something that you've wanted to hear. And you should not stumble so far from the regular path of your life, but to start to put me on a pedestal if you fall from the same fucking pedestal for listening to me and maintaining your fucking self-esteem at this critical juncture of your existence. Right? There you go. I'm not a spirit. I don't need control of your fucking body. That's the opposite of what I do. You know why? Because I'm an honest, fucking God-hating Satanist, and I wish you a day and a night filled with rainbows. Here you go. Lovely. Go. We're on. Good. What's happening? It's on. I like it when it's on, and when it's on, it's on. That's all I'm gonna say. I lost the cap somewhere. There it is. And like I said, when it's on, it's on. Yeah, when it's on, it's on. Now, I'm gonna turn off the light because I have enough zinc below, and I think darkness is good. And I need the second bath. I noticed that the day after certain people, a couple days, I was angry one day, and then I had a chill, kind of extra chill yesterday, and anxiety about getting out of the bath. Ouch, that's hot. And then today, just and exhaustion yesterday, but I dealt with it. And then today, just a little catch up, really, of the same sort of thing. And didn't eat as much yesterday, but all in all, my system has dealt pretty well. A bit angry today as well. All in all, dealt really well. So I can take a look at that now and just go, wow. And it coincided with the new year. Okay, so write down all those correlations. If you didn't get enough of those correlations, maybe it'd be a little more doom laden. Like, okay, you hope that, okay, just this time, these people, a bad combination. But we're just gonna leave it for now. We're just gonna keep my body properly. So all I have to do is keep it in here long enough. It's certainly hot enough. And I don't think I got as critically challenged as I was yesterday. So I needed a bit extra from the bath, but I was more critically interested in getting out of it than usual. So that's a bit of a danger. I've got some nice oils, and my body's just releasing that cold. And it takes the feet are feeling it. That's good. And within a very short order, I'll probably get my head in. And this is what I want from a second bath, to just really heat myself up. And therapeutically, and then once you get through that, as hot as it is, again, my feet are taking it, but then they get wet. They get wet all day, so they are the ones that kind of need. And I find sometimes, depending on my energy, it's kind of nice. That's what I noticed yesterday. My feet weren't reacting as much, so the energy is sort of flowing differently as well. So, and I want to keep my heart in the game. So, second, but I took my torso out too much yesterday. So, little things, little accidents, little things you don't catch in the scientific way that I deal with my body by, a bubbly cauldron almost twice a day, or twice when I get home. With a very short order. So now, while it's still fairly hot, I'm gonna get my head in. This is the biggest moment right here. Check out the oxygen intake a bit, but you gotta calm yourself. Good. Okay. I've got a lot of heat. That's good. This is what I lost yesterday. I just sort of took it out too early. So let it go. Let it keep heating. It's okay. And then I can take my feet up for a second, break it, or just rest it up. Okay. We can start a bit of a cool down, which is the wrong word. It's like the heat up to cooling down. One. That's good. Get them in there nicely. You really took it on professionally there. That's good. Start with as much heat as you can. Almost done. Comfortable on to the next step, which is actually the most vulnerable, getting out. Getting out of the bath and getting out of this room and everything else. So life never loses its danger and its poignance and its truthfulness as it does the last, or it doesn't, or it can't, or it comes down to something it can less need to lose or less be able to lose. And yet, to be the least capable of defending yourself, also taken down to your core. Many's the night, not anymore since my mother kicked the alcohol. I was more in danger than less in very ominous, mortifying ways. Read that as morbid, read that as deadly. Listen to me as though the only thing you had to do, you could walk away and winning yourself responsibilities to your fellow men. Please, I beg you. It's critical to get that t-shirt on relatively quickly. Together. Okay. Okay. We're done. Almost. Flush there again. Couple of Q-tips. I can sit down for this. Exhausted as I am. We're gone. We're done.